Catnip explained. What is it? How it affects cats? Is it safe? How can you use it? And why would cats have evolved to be affected like this? Welcome back to What the Science, Crazy Kitty Edition. The effect of catnip was first described by a British botanist named Philip Miller back in 1768 in his book, The Gardener's Dictionary. Fun read. Catnip contains a chemical called nepentolactone, and its effect on cats is actually only through smell, not taste. When a kitty gets a whiff, it triggers the release of a chemical called beta-endorphin, their own natural feel-good chemical, an opiate, similar to how humans feel a rush of pleasure from certain enjoyable activities. The cat's reaction? Rolling, rubbing, and a general display of bliss. It used to be thought that only around 2/3 of cats, including lions and bobcats, get affected by catnip, but a recent study found that this applies more to the active response, the rolling over and meowing. But they found that for the cats that don't have that active response, almost all of them still have the passive response, which is basically them looking stoned. But whenever we see a pre-programmed behavior, however funny, it means that that evolved to give some evolutionary benefit. And in this case, when cats rub themselves on the leaves of catnip, the compounds that get transferred to their fur actually act as insect repellents, especially for mosquitoes, which carry deadly diseases. Which brings us to a practical takeaway for you. This study compared using catnip oil to DEET as a mosquito repellent. They found the catnip to be better than DEET at low concentrations and equivalent to it at the higher ones, for the first 2 hours at least. Just be ready for some weird responses if you start diffusing it around Felix.